Hey, it's Drew Bennett from Ben Spark Family Adventures back with another video. We are still working on our Advent calendar. This is the LEGO Avengers Advent calendar. And yesterday we opened up day 1 and that had Tony Stark, Iron Man in it. Day 2, we're going to go day 2 here and open that up. I'm going to show you closer, what's inside, but let's see. All right. Day 2 looks like a bunch of accessories for Iron Man. So, if we take a look at the Iron Man picture here, he's, shooting out the repulsor beams and all that stuff. Well, that's what all of this is. It's looks like lightning and blasts and stuff like that. So we'll add that to the Iron Man figure that was in day 1. So I mentioned yesterday that I got myself a couple of advent calendars and I didn't get my kids any. So yesterday I went out on December 1st. I went out to find advent calendars for them. And what I found, the pickings were slim. So what I found for my son, the first place I actually found one that there was any sort of advent calendar whatsoever was at a place called Five Below. Basically everything's $5 and under, and they had this advent calendar here. This is a Block-Tech advent calendar. Okay, Block-Tech is super knockoff Lego. It's so bad, and this is like the first character in there. And I mean, if I try to move the arm on this character by the hand will snap off. Like this one, the hand, boom, hand's coming right off. So this was the day 1 character, and then day 2, there was this tiny little walkie-talkie that goes in the hand, like super tiny. Like Lego ones they're small, but they're kind of chunky. This one was minuscule. And my son opened the package, it went flying, and he's like, oh, it went flying. He never went to look for it. Well, I mean, it wasn't really worth it, but, I got that advent calendar for $5. But he has something to open, and he's happy with it. And then I also found at this place called Newberry Comics, they had, from Jack Specific, this elf one. So the elf one is actually pretty cool. It has, Buddy the Elf and all those little elf friend characters and stuff like that. It actually had some pretty neat stuff. The first thing is a little North Pole, and then there's the very put-upon elf that takes care of Buddy. So he's in there too. But he doesn't stand up. You could put him on flat and he falls right over. So I think, some care should have been taken into them. And also I probably should have taken some care and gotten some good advent calendars before the holiday season. So let's take a look at Iron Man with those pieces attached. So here I've added some of the attachments there, some accessories to Iron Man, so it looks like he's blasting off from his boots there, and he's shooting some repulsor beams. It also has these pieces here for those also look like he's shooting stuff, but that could be for another character too, maybe like a Captain Marvel or something like that. Those go on her hands. More Iron Man gets things out from his palm and shoots them out rather than on his hand. So that might not be for him. That might be for another character later in the Advent calendar. So we'll see. Anyway, this is Drew Bennett from Ben Spark Family Adventures. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter as Ben Spark, Facebook.com/Ben Spark Family Adventures, and you can find me here making videos all the time. Thanks for watching, and check back tomorrow to see what's in window number 3. Pew, 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 pew.